First time I've used it. Can't wait. First time I've used this one anyway. I've got another one. Beautiful sunny day in West London. Finally, it's March, but we didn't expect it. It's lovely. We're up on the roof. We're going to be making some bone marrow pizzas with a sort of a kind of salad of pickled shallots, parsley, garlic, lemon, and capers. It's delicious. Obviously, the bone marrow is fatty. The shallots are pickled, so they're giving a little bit of zing, sugariness, and acid, and then the capers are salty. The parsley's got a nice robust flavour, and the garlic sharp, bit spicy. All works really well. It's going to be delicious. I mean, it's sunny. We should probably have 10 beers each. First things first, Rollo. Got to make some pickled shallots. Nice and quick. I've got a pickle liquor, which is just bubbling away here. Something I made earlier. And that's equal amounts white wine vinegar and water, pinch of salt, pinch of sugar, and then you just bring it to a boil and pour it over the shallots. So we're just going to cut the shallots nice and thin. And it doesn't really matter how you cut the shallots, but this is just a nice easy way because we're just going to toss it through the salad. This hot pickling liquor, what we want to do is pour it over the shallots, let them sit there in the pickle liquor. It's going to be lovely. So we get all these salady bits out of the way. So next up, just pick the parsley, individual leaves. We're going to keep those whole. Da, 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 da. One of the most joyous jobs when you're in the kitchen. It's one of those ones where you want to do it really fast, but you got to do it properly. And it seems to take ages. You got shit to do. It's the last thing you want to do in the kitchen. Picking fucking herbs. We need 1 clove of garlic. Lots of capers. Lots of lemon zest. Strain off the pickle liquor. So shallots go in. Caper, lemon, garlic. Add some olive oil. Just before we dress the pizza, we'll chuck in the parsley. We want to be dressing right at the end because otherwise it'll start to wilt with the vinegar. Bone marrow is a very versatile ingredient. It's normally, these bone marrow canoes are often taken from the femur bone on the cow. Thickens it, it adds body and texture, and it thickens stuff, and it will melt into like a braise, into like a, if you're braising beef cheeks and you add bone marrow, it'll just melt into the sauce. It'll add that like richness, cements the reason why we eat the whole animal and not just going for prime cuts. All you want to do with this, touch of oil, rub that, season it up. We'll season it up before we go in and then season it up after as well. You just want to roast this till it's got a good colour on top of it and all the marrow is melted. You want to cook it hot and then you get a little bit of a crust on top. In a home oven at full whack, this is probably taking like 5 minutes. Looking good. Bone marrow is pretty much there. Good way to test. Get a knife or get a spoon or something like that and just. It goes through easily. It's cooked. It's not going through easily, so it's not cooked. You see. So that one probably is because it's much smaller though. You want the marrow to be really soft, yeah? All this fat come off the marrows. Oh, we'll spoon that all over the breads as well. The marrow can just rest there. Bit of flour on the board. So pizza dough is 0-0 flour. This has had a couple of days in the fridge. 0-0 flour, water, yeast, and thyme. 200-gram balls. I'm not going for massive pizzas here. Okay, I'm literally gonna go in naked. Calm down, you girls. Right, in she goes, in she goes. Look at that roll ski, looking good. Boom. Okay, so that's exactly what we're looking for there. Take half the parsley out, dress that with olive oil. Mix it all together. What we're going to do here is just dress this out. I'm going to scoop one of them out and pour that on, all that fat and the bone. That one I'm just going to put plonk on at the end. See, look at all that fat. Get it on there. Get it on there. And then we're going to put this on, this salad, and that's just going to cut right through that fattiness. Final piece of the puzzle. Slap that bone in the middle. Pizza bread. Pizzette, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Bone marrow from my good friends at Meat Matters. Unbelievable. Parsley, pickled shallots, capers, lemon zest. I mean, this just was not to like. Here we go. Best way to do it. Take the bone off, cut it up. Look at that. It's like jelly. Shove it in there. It's like a kebab. It's like the shallots are so pungent, the capers are really salty. It's fatty, but super well balanced. So it's absolutely perfect. You know, we're cooking outside, Gosney Dome, what a bit of kit. We're eating fantastic food, bone marrow, so delicious, really cheap. But it's like one of those things which just like, you know, get it in ya. It's in the sun, it's almost summer. What's not to like? And that's great, I've been Tom Straker and this is my YouTube. Like, subscribe. Much appreciated. Shout out to Stu, big Stu. Love you, baby.